You know, a lot of times in sports, when you see a player perform enough times, you kind of feel like you have an idea of what they are, what they can be, what is their peak, what is their ceiling. But the truth is, oftentimes, you're going to be wrong. Sometimes those players are going to be better than you thought they were going to be, and sometimes they're going to be worse than you thought they would be. But that is not the case for Austin Reaves, who honestly might actually be a sleeping giant in the NBA. Now, I thought I knew what Austin Reaves was, and I thought I knew what Austin Reaves could be. But I was 1000% wrong, because the truth is Austin Reaves is really good, and he might have a chance to be a very scary player for the Los Angeles Lakers. Look, before we get into everything, what's good, guys? It's Demi M7. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna have a great weekend, I know it. Anyways, the Los Angeles Lakers have been a very fascinating story in the NBA this year, given their record, given their head coach, given their acquisitions for trades with Luka Doncic. They're clearly one of the better teams in the league when they're 100% healthy. They have a lot of firepower and a lot of creative and great schemes from JJ Redick. But over the last couple of weeks, the Lakers have been riddled with injuries, with most notably being LeBron James. So because of those injuries, the Lakers have been struggling a bit as of late. But somebody who hasn't been struggling is Austin freaking Reaves. Even though the Lakers lost to the Nuggets last night, Austin Reaves did everything he could with 37 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists. Keep in mind, the Lakers didn't have Luka Doncic either, and they still lost by a game winner basically from Jamal Murray. But Austin Reaves as a number one option with that stat line is crazy. And that's not even it. In the last 5 games that LeBron has missed and Austin has been asked to take on a bigger role in this offense, he's averaging 30 points per game and 10 assists. His efficiency is also crazy, 50, 40, 90. The reason it's so fascinating to me is because we've seen flashes of Austin Reaves just being great ever since we saw him in the NBA. I mean, we've all heard the hillbilly Kobe comments. I mean, like, this dude can get buckets. And for me personally, I really appreciate it, especially because it really seems before JJ Redick, Austin Reaves was kind of being held back to a certain extent. If this is the kind of stuff that he was capable of doing, it really makes you wonder why the Lakers didn't even lean on him more earlier in his career. Which, I get it, they had LeBron and Anthony Davis. They were obviously the 1-2 punch. But man, what Reaves is doing now, I kind of wish he was utilized more. And considering how Austin is performing now, it makes so much more sense why the Lakers have been so hesitant to get rid of him. This is somebody who can get to his spots. This is somebody that can get a shot off. And this is somebody that can play extremely efficiently. Despite how incredible LeBron James has been at his age, he's going to be done soon. I mean, I think we can all at least understand or admit that. I mean, I don't know. At this point, LeBron might play till he's like 45. But knowing that the Lakers have Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves around the same age, mind you, they're going to be a problem together. I mean, if we're being honest about it, Austin Reaves is having the best season of his career. It's not even close. And I'm very curious to see how that's going to translate to the playoffs. Because assuming Luka will be healthy, assuming LeBron will be healthy, if they have this version of Austin Reaves playing at this level as the third option, man, the Lakers have firepower everywhere. And before I forget to mention, the dude can actually play some solid defense when he needs to as well. But the biggest reason why I appreciate not only Austin Reaves as a player, but what he's doing right now is the fact that when he's asked to do more, like he's been asked to for the last couple of games that LeBron's been out, the dude shows up. Throughout his career, he's been mitigated to being that third option. Again, like I mentioned earlier, because they had LeBron and AD to play off of. But if you put yourself in Austin's shoes for a second, you have to wonder how much the guy was really holding back, thinking that he could do what he's doing now. I mean, let's just call it like it is. The guy's playing this way due to circumstance right now. Again, last night, Luka was even hurt. I think there's something that needs to be said about a guy that shows up and really shows out when the opportunity is presented to him. That's what he's doing. I mean, at the end of the day, at full strength, the Lakers are a problem. They have weapons, they have size, they have mobility, and they have great coaching. Once the playoffs come around, they're going to be a serious problem for not just the West, but for any team that comes out of the East. And having someone like Austin Reaves being your third option, someone who isn't going to complain about maybe not getting as many shooting opportunities or maybe not being the focal point of the offense, I think that is huge for a team of any caliber. And at the same time, admittedly, I'm kind of glad that Luka and LeBron got hurt so we can see this version of Austin Reaves. This guy who's clearly a bona fide bucket and again was just a game winner away from beating a full power Nuggets team. Lakers fans, you have to be happy about the fact that not only you have Luka Doncic, which is amazing and incredible in its own right, but you have a guy like Austin Reaves on your team. Like I said earlier in the video, I wasn't one of the guys that believed in this guy early on being this type of player. I thought he was nice for what he was. I thought he was just a solid NBA player in the league. But I was wrong. This dude has the potential to be a great player for this Lakers team. And I can't wait to see what he'll continue to do with the opportunities that he has. The playoffs can't come soon enough. That's why I really want to see what JJ Redick and Austin Reaves are going to do together. Because with LeBron and Luka, you know what to expect. This isn't their first rodeo. They show up in the playoffs. Luka shows up. LeBron has shown up. Luka was just at the finals last year. JJ hasn't had a chance to coach in that kind of environment yet, with those kinds of defenses and schemes being thrown his way. And now with the clear emergence of Austin Reaves, he's going to have a brand new opportunity this playoffs to really go crazy. I mean, I remember a couple of years ago when he hit that super clutch 3 against the Memphis Grizzlies and he was screaming at the bench, I'm him, I'm him. And I'm like, hey man, calm down. You're not that good yet. No, he's him. He's actually him. But yeah, that's just all I have to say about it. Please let me know what you think about Austin Reaves in the comments below. And until next time, peace.